Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ken Susi from the band On Earth. The reason why I'm making this quick tutorial is because I've been getting a lot of messages on Facebook and on my email, just asking me how is it that I'm playing live and my patches are changing on my Kemper, but I'm not touching a MIDI control board. Well, the answer to that is I basically On Earth has been running tracks for a little bit. And when I say we're running tracks, we have just a click track going to my drummer's ears, and the drummer basically hears the BPMs of the song, and he starts when the music starts. So we can keep time every night, and things just sound tight. Other than that, the only thing I'm using Logic for with the tracks is changing my patches, as you guys want to know. So here's a little tutorial, and let me start off by telling you what you need. Currently, I'm using a Kemper. You will need one of those, or any MIDI device that that works this way. I believe all of them do, but anyway. I also use a laptop running Logic 10. I believe you can do this with Logic 9 as well. And I also run a MIDI Sport Uno by M Audio. It's plugged in to the input of the MIDI device, the MIDI input in the back of the Kemper right now, and the other end is plugged into USB to this laptop right now. So let's start with the Kemper, and we'll move on to the tracks. So starting with the Kemper, basically all you need to know is that in the Kemper you can hit System, and it's going to take you to a page, and it's called MIDI Global Channel. And my MIDI global channel currently is set up to number 14. Why I picked 14, it's beyond me. It was just one of the numbers that I picked. And it's currently, that is the global MIDI channel for my Kemper. Now you press left, page left, while you're in System, and you will see another channel, another screen called MIDI program channel number. So basically, when you make a rhythm channel or a lead channel or a filtered guitar or whatever it is that you're doing, you can basically designate a number, program a number to the patch. So every time that you either hit a MIDI foot controller or you're playing tracks in Logic, it will switch patches depending on what the number is. So you can scroll right here with this type button, the knob. And you can select, all you have to do is press assign, and once you're doing that and you set up all your patches, it's time to move to the computer. So here you go. Usually I start off a session with setting up a external MIDI channel. So there it is, boom, external MIDI. Usually I have click tracks right here that are bused to a headphone amp to my drummer, and so what I do is I go in here, I open up this tab right here called Track, and I select Port. You'll see it right here once it's plugged in, USB Uno MIDI interface. Select that, and as we said before, my channel is 14, not 1. It won't work if you don't change it. So right now, it knows what my channel is. So moving forward, you're also going to need to press this button right here, Editors, and you're going to want to place down a MIDI note just so Logic starts to communicate. And you're also, now that a MIDI note's established and you can see this green thing right here, you can pull this over as far as you want, as long as the session is, whatever it is. I'm going to move mine over here. And now I'm going to go View, MIDI Draw, Program Change. So this is where you start messing around with, for the Kemper, with your numbers and all that stuff. So I'm going to take the pencil. At the beginning of the song, let's just say the song starts here, I'm going to put my rhythm channel down right here. And it's set to 14. That's not the number that I want because that's not my rhythm channel. I just pressed E. And as you can see right here, 14. 3 is my rhythm channel on the Kemper. So I select 3 for my rhythm channel. I press E to get rid of that. I'm going to move this, and also you'll see this number up here pop up. So then I'm going to move this over here and say my guitar solo starts here. So that just turned into 19. Actually, 19 is one of my patches, so 19 pops up there too as well. After that, I'm going to set up another patch. That's 32. That's not right. I'm going to select 20. So I press E again. I know 20 is another one of my patches. So 19 and 20 are set up. And I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'm just going to press this button right here, because my solo's over. And it's time to go back to my rhythm channel. 32 is not it. As I told you before, 3 is my rhythm channel. I just know this off the top of my head because I've been working with the Kemper for so long. So now, when you zoom out a bit, and you scroll over, here's my patches. They're all set up and ready to go. Up here, you can read them too. So if I start this song, right now, watch the front of my Kemper. Boom. Goes to my rhythm. You didn't see it change, but it's going to change now. There's my solo. There's another solo, or louder, and boom. Goes right back to my my rhythm channel. So again, 3, 19, 20, back to 3. So you'll see them change. So let me go back to the beginning again. It blinks. There you go. 19, it's my solo. Let's just say I have a harmony or something. Boom. And then back to my rhythm. This makes it really easy because as your drummer plays to the click tracks, this is also going to change your patches as the track goes. And you'll never have to touch a MIDI foot switch again. And another really cool thing about this is that basically, if you get this down good enough, you can, I guess what I want to say is, some people are going to set it right on the spot where, if you zoom in, people are going to try to set it right to the spot of where they think they need to change their patch. What I usually like to do, if this is the 1, I like to set it to the 16th note. I slide it over just before, just so it switches over and it has time to switch over and pop in right at the right spot. But as I said before, it's a really cool way of getting from patch to patch for your live show without ever having to touch a MIDI control switch, because I've had, with Unearth, there's a lot of guys on stage and they're bouncing around and stepping on your pedals, or fans come up and, try to crowd surf or be on stage or whatever, and they end up stepping on your pedal board. I don't want to switch to a clean channel during the middle of a crucial part. So this is a great way to just keep everything in order and not have to do a tap dance while you're playing guitar. So thank you very much, Kemper. Thank you very much, M Audio and Logic, for all the stuff that you guys gave me in order to change my life live wise. This has been great for me. It's really altered the way I play out live now. So for the better. So yeah, if there's any other questions, you guys can reach me on Facebook. But that's about it. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.